Edwin Sodi says dust just 2 days after his 50th birthday celebration in his 100 million rand mansion, guys. Can you hear me? 100 million rand mansion. Guys, people are living. You know the way everything unfolded? It's as if they were waiting for this. That's when the president said, "Oh, Edwin, we didn't forget what we did last summer. We didn't forget what we did in Limpopo. And we're coming back for you, like seriously." Guys, Ramaphosa directed the SIU to probe the 290 million rand washed water project in Tshwane. That's the water project that left over 20 billion, people dead in the Hammanskraal in May, guys. The multi-million rand tender is linked to controversial businessman Edwin Sodi, who will now be probed in an effort to recover millions of rand for a Bosch project that will cost the Tshwane municipality 4 billion rands to fix. And let me just give you the street from News 24 that says months after deadly cholera outbreak killed people in Hammanskraal, President Cyril Ramaphosa has directed the Special Investigating Unit to probe a 290 million tender linked to businessman Edwin Sodi that failed to refurbish as an essential waste treatment plant in Tshwane. Ramaphosa signed the proclamation on 12 September. Which directs the SIU to approve the 290 million tender, businesses linked to it, and municipal officials involved in its awarding. The proclamation states the investigation will probe any unauthorized, irregular, or fruitless and wasteful expenditure incurred by the Tshwane municipality or the state in the respect of tender number USD WS 30 2017/18. For the construction of Phase 1 upgrades and urgent refurbishment at the river wastewater treatment works, Ramaphosa's signed proclamation stated probe will stretch as far back as January 2018, according to the proclamation published by the Department of Justice and Correctional Services. A recorded number of 23 people died because of the cholera outbreak, whose origins are still unknown, months after the Tshwane Metro was thrust into the spotlight. When the deaths occurred, the eyes of the public turned to why the Hammanskraal community had lived without clean water for years despite political promises. The river waste treatment plant became the center of a desperate search for answers as its functioning remained inadequate to service water cleaning to large parts of Tshwane. The facility remained derelict despite a 290 million rand tender issued and awarded to a joint venture linked to controversial businessman Edwin Sodi. Edwin's company, Blackhead Consulting, was part of a joint venture with two other companies, CMS and NJR, who were awarded a tender in October 2019 to upgrade the river treatment plant. They were paid, guys, I don't even know if I can actually read this amount, guys. Let me just give it a try because I always mess up when it comes to these huge numbers. Guys, what does this mean? Okay, guys, I'll just give it a shot. You correct me if you're all I'm wrong. I'll just show you the amount. It says they were paid 291,996,799 by the Metro, despite only completing 60% of the first phase of the upgrade. A forensic probe by the City of Tshwane, also conducted by the tender, was awarded irregularly. The terms of reference for the SIU are to investigate serious maladministration concerning the municipality's affairs, improper and unlawful conduct by officials and employees, and illegal public money or property expenditure. The proclamation stated that the investigation will include the unlawful, irregular, approved acquisitive act, transactions or practice having bearing upon a state property, the intentional or negligent loss of public money or damage to public property, and the unlawful or improper conduct by any person which has caused or may cause serious harm to the interest of the public. The SIU will also be expected to recover losses suffered by the municipality from the businesses awarded the tender. Ramaphosa had visited the treatment plant in June and expressed concern about the lack of upgrades to the plants despite millions paid to the appointed companies. On Monday, Tshwane Mayor Celia Spring told News 24 that he welcomed the proclamation and hailed it as the first big step rather in getting justice. Brink had already instructed that the companies awarded the tender, including Blackhead Consulting, should be blacklisted from doing business with the city. Guys, I refuse. They cannot say with the city. It's rather with the whole country. How do you trust someone like that to keep on giving them tenders going forward? But anyway, guys, let's continue. The SIU investigation will make it possible to hold people responsible for the tender irregularities to account and potentially to recover some money, Brink said. Auction SA said it viewed the proclamation as a victory. The party's Gauteng leader, Funzi Ngobeni, said the SIU is now obligated to investigate all allegations of irregular conduct by Tshwane municipality employees or any person who has been awarded a tender unfairly and unlawfully utilized. Ngobeni said Action SA welcomed this proclamation because it will hold accountable anyone linked to corruption cases in Tshwane and who are guilty of offences such as maladministration, the intentional loss of public money. Guys, people are eating. Like, we are sitting here, people are eating, guys. This world is not fair. Like, there's no balance. Guys, let me just break down this web of patronage for Edwin Sodi. How Edwin Sodi bankrolled key politicians and top civil servants. Guys, this is like so interesting. And I'll actually drop the picture for this web for you so that you can actually see. It says that Edwin Sodi blessed Zizi Kodwa with 174,766 between 2015 and 2017. Reason Sodi claims this was a personal favor to a friend. Kodwa said there was nothing untoward about the donation. And then he blessed Zweli Mkhize with 6,494,000 between 2013 and March 2013 and March 2019. Reason received two payments, one in February 2014 to 2,997,000 and in March of 3,500,000. So he claims it was a donation to the ANC. Mkhize was the Treasurer General. Mkhize said he did not personally benefit from the money, which was donation to the ANC. And then he blessed Paul Mashatile, the Vice President. Guys, hey, and that was 371,553 between 2015 and 2018. The reason was that Sodi claims that this was a donation to the ANC, but an amount of 112,118 was paid to the University of Cape Town for a student's bursary. Mashatile said the money was an ANC donation and a bursary for a poor student. Wow, doesn't that student have an account or something? Guys. Then he blessed Pinky Kekana with 170,000 rands. That was between 2015 and 2017. Reason Sodi claims this was a personal favor to a friend. Kekana has not commented. I want to be Edwin Sodi's friend, like I'm telling you right now, guys. And then he blessed Bongani More with 7,492,806 between 2013 and 2018. Reason More was the acting head of human settlements, where Sodi's company Blackhead scored a 255 million asbestos contract. More says this were private business transactions, and he had already left government in June 2013. But he was given the money between the time that he left, most probably, in 2018, which means maybe he left because he knew what was going to happen. So, and then he blessed Colin Pizzo with 6,504,250,000 between 2014 and 2015. Reason Pizzo was the chief and staff of the then Gauteng Premier Nomvula Mokonyane. Pizzo denied receiving any money. Sodi says the money was in who is his business partner. And then the other money went, it says ANC, and then EG, ANC T-shirts, volunteers, etc. And that was 3,523,200. That was between 2013 and 2016. A reason being donations for campaigns. And then he blessed Twilas Tracy with 45,000. Poor you. That was in 2017. Reason being that Sodi claims it was a donation friend, and Tracy said he did not benefit and that the money was for poor students. Yeah, maybe Twilas, I want to believe maybe your story is true. You are the only one who I believe his story could be true. Guys, this man blessed people. And then, guys, a fish that keeps its mouth shut, it never gets caught. So, unfortunately for this man, and this guy, Kaiser Chiefs, Bobby Mataung was actually attending Edwin Sodi's 50th birthday, and a lot of people were saying that he doesn't have shame to be associated with such a criminal who has blood in his hands with the death of people who were actually killed because of this cholera outbreak. You know, people are so selfish, guys. Like, honestly, when it comes to that one, it really pains me. Look at him right now, having such a lavish party, and look at the people that lost their family members. Did he even do anything for them? Like, personally, like, according to him. Guys, Edwin Sodi has got homes. There is another home that was also shared that costs 100 million rands in Branston. And I don't think this is the same home where the party is. It looks like, and I think there are some properties of his that are actually not, maybe even in his names. Guys, people are living and other people are so poor. Look at someone that can actually host such a huge party. And I believe millions were spent on this party. Yeah, he can spend his money as long as he does the job properly. Right now, those 23 people would not have lost their lives. This guy is living large, guys. Like, seriously, he's living large. And some people go to bed hungry. Some people right now are still recovering from burying their family members. Those 23 people. I really hope something was done regarding their funerals. It's something that I never really followed. So, you know, it's so painful. This man, he's the kind of a guy that can get any girl. Like any girl, guys. Do you hear me? Like all the girls. I'll even show you a list of all the girls that he has actually dated. He has dated like powerful and, you know, beautiful women. People like Bomihlali, Bomini Dlamini, Botuli Pongolo, the former Generations actress, and DJ Mapurisa's girl. Edwin Geboza, guys, Geboza, like in the cities. Karen, guys, like beautiful girls, like Sirebuki Filoma Boy. And there's this comment that actually made me laugh from CIH. He was saying, where's the bedroom where Minnie and Proverb's wives badlalelwa khona? Yo, guys. Let me leave it right there, guys, because the story got longer. I didn't want it to get to here. Unfortunately, it was so long, and I needed you guys to really understand what we're talking about here. So please let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. And remember to keep your comments civil and respectful. And yeah, remember to like, share, and consider subscribing.